In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Darkness covered the deep, and the Spirit of God moved over the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. He separated the light from the darkness. Day and night were born. God formed the sky above and the waters below. Land appeared, seas gathered in their place. God said, "Let the earth produce plants and trees bearing fruit," and it was so. Then he created the sun, the moon, and the stars to mark days and seasons. The waters filled with fish, and the sky filled with birds. The earth brought forth animals of every kind. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image. From the dust of the ground, he formed a man." God breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living being. Adam. God planted a garden in Eden, filled with beauty and life. Rivers flowed through it, watering every tree pleasant to the eye and good for food. In the center stood two trees, the tree of life, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God placed Adam there to work and guard the garden. And God said, "It is not good for man to be alone." He caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. From his side, God took one of his ribs, and from it, he made a woman. Adam awoke and said, "This is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh." They were both naked and felt no shame. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply." He gave them authority over every living creature. But he warned, "You must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will surely die." One day a serpent appeared, cunning and deceptive. It spoke to the woman, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree?" Eve answered, "We may eat from the trees, except the one in the middle." The serpent said, "You will not surely die, for God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened. You will be like God, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It was pleasing to the eye and desirable for wisdom. She took it and ate. Then she gave some to Adam, and he ate also. Their eyes were opened, and they realized they were naked. They sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Then they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden. They hid among the trees. God called out, "Adam, where are you?" Adam said, "I heard you, and I was afraid because I was naked." God asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the tree?" Adam replied, "The woman you gave me, she gave me the fruit." The Lord said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" Eve said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." God declared judgment on the serpent, the woman, and the man. To the serpent, "You will crawl on your belly and eat dust." To the woman, "You will bear pain in childbirth." To the man, "By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground." God made garments of skin for Adam and Eve and clothed them. Then the Lord sent them out of the Garden of Eden to work the ground. He placed cherubim and a flaming sword to guard the way to the tree of life. The garden faded behind them, but God's promise of redemption had begun. Disobedience closed Eden, but faith would one day open it again.